Morning, Saturday, and typically we do not expect much traffic issues, but you'll be surprised with the amount of near miss that one will have to go through, even though it's on a off day, right? So I'm going to drive to Saujana this morning for my alumni's AGM. Okay, so the route that I'm going to take is out of Damansara, Utama, as you can see, towards the Damansara toll, NKVE, Subang, and Saujana. So it's a distance of about 15 to 18 kilometers, and it take approximately about 20 minutes if there's no traffic jam. Right, so let's observe. I have my camera, my phone, slotted onto the what we call that phone holder, and it's actually at my eye level, so you see what I see, and I'll just continue to narrate as we go along. Right. I'm merging with the main road. Look over my right shoulder. Yes, you can't see that, but rest assured I'm doing that. Right. As we go along this road, a lot of traffic that is actually coming on the right hand side will be merging to the left to get over to the Bandar Utama side. So making my intention known that I'm going to be turning or keeping right. I'll be making a U-turn under the bridge actually. So you can see that things look to be pretty normal. People are giving way. You can see the lorry in front there is actually merging with the traffic on the left. People are giving way, and I found my space. The car behind me is keeping its distance so I can actually merge with the traffic. Right, thank you. You can see that everything is pretty predictable. Traffic light, everyone lining up. Just a note here, always try to keep at least a car distance from the car in front, because you never know on what day, which day, what hour, some fantastic driver will be coming up right behind you, slam onto you, and the last thing you want is that you lunge forward and slam on the car in front. So by leaving a car space between you and the car in front, you actually minimize that kind of chances of happening. Right, green light, people are moving. The U-turn in front are pretty notorious for police hiding at the corner, catching people with no seatbelt, that is warranted, catching people using the phone, that is also shouldn't be happening, and basically for any minor traffic offences, right? For example, like the guys coming from the drivers coming from the Taman Tun side and Bandar Utama side that is actually merging into Jalan Damansara, as you can see, beating the red light. So those are the typical lawbreaker that the police will actually stop. So what happened between the police and the driver after that is none of my concern. So I am more concerned about keeping in line with the law, and try hard as I can not to break any of them. Right? So seems to be a pretty good Saturday, despite the hazy condition. Green light, moving again. The traffic on this right hand side is either make a U-turn or go straight and merge with the traffic towards LDP. So bear in mind that there will be people coming on the left, cutting to the right. Alright, no police here today. If you notice that I immediately moved to the left hand side because I have no intention to actually drive fast. Believe it or not, I typically drive at about 60 kilometers to 80 kilometers per hour on road like this, depending on the traffic situation. Right, so I'm going to make my intention known. I'm going to turn right. You can see a BMW just went past me without considering that I'm actually giving signal. Right, merging with the road. I'm moving at about 70 kilometers per hour, and this road limit, speed limit is actually about 70 to 80 kilometers per hour. You can see that people are tailgating. They are following very closely, moving at about 80, some of them 90 kilometers per hour. What usually happen right up in front towards the turnoff at Bandar Utama is that cars on the right hand side will actually turn all the way to the left, disregarding whatever traffic is actually merging from the left. So you can see the BMW just now, if you pay attention, about 3 or 4 seconds ago, the BMW that actually overtook me went to the right hand lane, went about 80 to 90 kilometers per hour, and then he immediately merged straight to the left hand side. So sometimes it makes a little bit more sense, and it's actually safer to just keep in the middle lane. I mean, you're not going to be any faster than the next car next to you. So these are points to consider as well. Right, I have my smart tag, keeping to the right. I'm entering the highway. Make sure you keep a distance between you and the car in front, because sometimes the car in front, their smart tag or their touch and go might not have any value, and then you might find yourself suddenly jamming your brake. You know, and if you're unlucky, you'll just rear end the buggers in front. Right, keeping left. Traffic is clear. I'm going at about 60 kilometers per hour. I'm also at the same time anticipating what is actually in front of me, for at least for as far as my eyes can see. If my eyes, if the line of sight is more than 400 meters, I will actually try to see what is actually up in front by 15 seconds. So that will ensure and give me a very good smooth driving and anticipate the traffic. Okay, so I'm going to be merging with the NKV traffic. A little bit tricky on any other day, because people will actually be driving down at about 90 to 110 kilometers per hour. Right, I'm merging with the main road. It's very tempting to stay on the left, and that is what you can see the Gen 2 is actually doing. It's only cutting in at the very, very last minute. And usually this road you will see a lot of cars going on the left hand side. You can see that the van actually cut into my lane while giving the right hand signal. So I'm also keeping a safe distance from him, at least about 2 seconds. For now, I'll try to increase the gap. I am of no concern to actually move to the middle lane just to get ahead, only to find myself trying to squeeze into the left again to exit at Subang. So moving comfortably at about 80 kilometers per hour on the left hand lane. This is a highway, mind you, so technically speaking, anything up to 110 is actually legal, and we have to stay conscious about not hogging the road as well. So there's no cars behind me, so I'm not superly pressured. You can see the 3 armored trucks actually racing down the road, left and right, weaving in and out. They really don't need to do that actually. You can see that, right? So these are a bunch of nincompoops that will actually make and spoil your day if really anything were to happen. You can see that they actually went from the right, went to the middle, go to the right, and then cut all the way to the left, going towards Subang. I'm still keeping my distance away. That's almost about 4 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. Only 3 seconds. Right. Keep your eyes open for any obstruction on the road. Staying in the middle lane again. There's no rush to go anywhere. Really, sometimes if you were to be driving 10 to 20 kilometers faster than the legal speed, you're only going to end up at your destination maybe 3 or 4 minutes faster. And that 3 or 4 minutes is actually not really worth your risk. Oh, you can see accident happened. Well done, nice. Right? Losing control. The car just cut in front of me. That is freaking rude, you Penang driver. This is what I call, that's really a near miss, because he's cut right in front of me. You can see him appearing out of nowhere. Right? Am I pissed? Yes, you bet I am. But at the same time, I'm just going to wish him a very good day and wish him that he's going to crash just like the Proton Vira that you see on the left hand side of the road. Right? That's the best thing you can do. Keep the anger to yourself while you're driving. There's no point to engage some of these people in a staring match, and you might end up losing more than gaining more. So just move on, keep on driving, keep yourself safe. This is a big curb here. There's a car right behind on me that's actually trying to overtake. I'm glad that he's actually pulling back and not coming close. It's a blue Camry. I'm almost to my destination. I'm going to be merging with the old Subang Airport Road. I'll be giving signal. After this car, there's no cars. Traffic pretty heavy on this road. So I'm still going to keep my distance. The speed limit on this road is actually 70 km per hour, and most of the cars are actually going beyond that. I am moving at 70. Malaysian drivers usually do not anticipate the traffic when they're actually driving. They follow too close only to find out that the car in front of them is actually turning, or the car in front of them is actually slowing down suddenly. So give yourself comfortable breathing space. There's really no rush to go anywhere. You know, that couple of minutes that you're actually trying to save, you might end up being 30 minutes or 1 hour late. Right, I'm going towards Saujana. So despite being on the left-hand lane, I'm still giving signal, because there are cases of people staying on the left-hand side and they still go straight and up and cutting across the road to the right-hand side. It happens. So you just have to be very careful and keep your eyes open for this bunch of jokers on the road. Slowing down. Technically speaking, I'm entering a housing area, so it's best to keep your speed low, because you never know if there's any traffic that's actually coming out from anywhere. So I'm at a roundabout. Always keep your eyes open for traffic on the right. You can see that Damansara just went ahead without actually stopping, while I actually have the right of way. Almost there. One accident, one near miss. Not too bad. Not too bad for a Saturday drive. often the temptation to actually, just drive down and blaze down the road is very high. But bear in mind, these are risks that's not worth taking. So it's best to just stick to the plan. Make a safe driving habit. You live to see another day. You live to save some money in your pocket from repairing your car or someone's car. You save yourself from mowing anyone down and attending their funerals. So drive sensibly. Really, there's really no need to rush. Okay, so I'm almost there. It's about 500 meters away. You can see cars parking. Pretty good turnout. Let's see if we can get better. Reverse parking. There's no need to go fast. Safely at my destination. Thank you. See you later on the way back.